The art of complimenting people by asking questions, 3 simple steps. How to give smart compliments. One of the most powerful communication skills is learning how to compliment people through questions. Maybe you're used to saying things like, "You're amazing," or, "You have incredible vision." They smile politely, and 5 minutes later, they've already forgotten what you said. Why? Because generic compliments often don't work. In some cases, they even backfire. They sound like empty politeness, another cliché people have heard 1,000 times. Instead of feeling genuinely appreciated, they feel like you were just being nice for the sake of being nice. Today, I'll show you a simple 3-step method to turn ordinary compliments into meaningful conversations. Pay close attention, because this one skill could completely change the way people see you. Step 1. Force yourself to truly observe. Notice one specific detail. Here's the psychology behind it. Our brains naturally choose the easiest path. Instead of paying real attention, we make quick judgments and move on. By forcing yourself to look for one specific thing you genuinely admire, you shift your brain from passive consumption into active observation. Go beyond surface-level compliments. Imagine you're at work or hanging out with friends, and you want to build a deeper connection with someone. Instead of tossing out a lazy compliment like flipping someone a coin before walking away, do something different. Open the Notes app on your phone. Write down the name of someone you'd like to build a stronger relationship with. Then ask yourself one simple question. What's something this person has done recently that genuinely impressed me? The goal isn't to prepare a compliment. The goal is to train yourself to actually notice people. Don't compliment on autopilot. First, develop the eyes to truly see others. Step 2, turn the compliment into a question. The self-disclosure effect. Instead of giving the compliment directly, turn it into a question about a specific detail. This works because of a well-known psychological principle called the self-disclosure effect. People feel closer when they share their stories. Research shows that when people talk about their own experiences, their brains release dopamine, the neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. Without realizing it, they begin associating those positive emotions with the person who encouraged them to open up. There are 2 ways to do this. Direct compliments. These focus on the person themselves. Imagine you're visiting a business partner's office. Instead of saying, "Your company is doing great," or "Your factory is huge," remember step 1. Look for something meaningful. Maybe you notice an old photograph hanging on the wall. Rather than complimenting the business, ask, "Was this taken when you first started the company? Back then the factory was this small. How did you grow it into what it is today? Trust me." If they chose to display that photo, it probably represents one of the proudest chapters of their life. And they'll happily tell you the whole story. Indirect compliments. Sometimes the best compliment isn't aimed at them, it highlights the people they've influenced. Instead of praising the boss, praise the team. Instead of complimenting the parents, compliment their children. Instead of praising the teacher, compliment the students. Why? Because those people are living proof of their effort. For example, everyone on your team is incredibly professional. What's your secret to building such a strong team? Or, your daughter is so confident, polite, and well-spoken. How did you raise her to be like that? You must spend a lot of quality time talking with her. A double win. Your employees reflect your leadership. Your children reflect your parenting. When you compliment the people they've shaped, you're actually recognizing their character and hard work. And if those people are present, everyone feels appreciated. 1 compliment. 2 happy people. That's next-level communication. A compliment disguised as a thoughtful question unlocks one of the most powerful psychological responses. If you give me the chance to tell my story, I'll naturally feel closer to you. And the best part? It only takes a little practice. Step 3. Reflective listening. Let people shine. This is the step that 90% of people skip. After asking the question, they interrupt. They start telling their own story. Or they immediately offer advice. Don't. When the other person starts talking, do one thing. Listen. Don't judge. Don't interrupt. Don't make it about yourself. Just listen. Then briefly reflect back what you heard. For example. So the hardest part for you back then was, right? This technique is called reflective listening. It makes people feel genuinely heard. Not just listened to, but understood. Think about how it feels when someone truly understands what you're trying to say. It feels incredible. So don't turn every conversation into your own stage. Let the other person be the main character. Try this with 10 different people over the next month. I'd bet that within just a few weeks, even after only 2 or 3 conversations, you'll notice your relationships quietly reaching an entirely new level. Because the highest level of communication isn't making people think you're impressive. It's making people feel valuable whenever they're with you. I'm Emotional Stopover, and I'm here to help you become a better version of yourself, one day at a time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our future content on psychology, communication, self-improvement, and personal growth. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.